What's going on, everybody? Welcome into What You Heard Reviews.
Them reviews, yes, sir. We are back.
Back with another one.
Heller.
Man, this week,
Yeah.
got some R&B this week, man.
Got a little bit of that R&B blues.
Man, it's been a minute, I feel like, since we did some R&B.
We've been on heavy hip hop.
Heavy hip-hop for
hip hop's been crazy.
past few weeks, man.
Yeah,
It's
hip hop's been
hip-hop.
crazy. So I'm probably gonna have another one too
Yep.
pretty soon here. So
Yeah, true.
what I'm saying?
But this week, man, we got Sinead, Harnett,
Yep.
man. Oh, just a really
fire, man.
cool
Ready
album.
is always too late.
Yes.
And let's get into it.
Let's get in.
This is definitely the title track makes sense.
Right.
The
So
whole-
track number one.
The title track, the track of the album, everything, the whole thing makes sense. So the first track on the album is "Ready Is Always Too Late." She did start it off with the track being
How do you feel
titled.
about that?
I actually like it because it makes sense before the album.
I
It
do too.
sets up the storyline behind the whole album. We'll get this out the way. It's definitely a full project, and it sticks to the script
I
of
like
"Ready Is Always Too Late."
Yeah, I like the way this starts.
Yeah.
I like the way the story starts.
Yep.
I like this message.
Yeah.
Actually, because ready is most of the time too late for
Yeah.
a lot of people. You know
For
what
sure.
I'm saying? Like, because people take
100%.
their time.
Yeah.
And when they ready, the other person ain't ready.
Right.
I moved.
I moved on.
I'm what you doing?
I'm out of here.
It took you a little too long.
Took you way too long.
But it's a dope song. Good way to start off the album,
Yeah,
the project.
for sure.
It's a really cool song. Track number 2, Stay.
Yeah.
Continuing.
Continuing the whole vibe, man.
I just,
I like the change in the tone of the
change-
song.
That, and I really like the way this album is mixed for her in particular.
For sure.
Because,
Agreed.
and I really noticed it really in this song in particular.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, man, whoever mixed this did a really good job, dude, of
Agreed.
mixing this album for her, because she's quiet in a
Yeah.
sense, but she's up in the mix.
Up in
she's
the
not
mix.
like, because where we come from, man, with mixing and stuff, it could easily be sitting behind music.
Easily.
And I really like the way every song, actually. I don't
I
think
agree.
there's one bad track as far as mixing goes on this album.
I agree. And I think also I think that kind of get this out the way as well is that the switching of the songs and the tones, definitely you never get two songs in a row that sound the same. And this is a perfect example of that, is starting off with "Ready Is Always Too Late," and then this one kind of a little bit slower, smoother vibe on "Stay." And then it gets right into "Take Me Away," featuring Earth Gang. Fire. Probably one of my top 3s on the album.
Yeah, dude, this song is fire to me.
Earth
dude.
Gang comes in and just
He does his thing on here, man.
beautiful.
I love it. I love his singing parts in it,
Yeah,
but then
it's beautiful
his
at the
rapping
end,
part
yeah.
of it, and it's just really well done. Like,
Really well
the
done.
contrast between the two work really well.
For
And
sure.
I really like it.
For sure.
And I actually like all the features on here. There's only 3, but they're placed very well to me
Right.
within the project. They're not stacked. They're kind of
they're kind of staggered
out.
through. Yeah, they're kind of staggered throughout.
out.
Yeah,
I
for
really
sure.
like the way that's
Definitely.
placed. I want to make sure I say that before I forget.
Yeah.
That I really like that. Really
For
do.
sure.
Song number 4, Last Love.
Last
man.
Love.
Good song, man. Kind of coming off of Take Me Away.
Away.
I really like that transition into
For
Last
sure.
Love. Just another one of a dope song, dude.
Yeah, and
Another dope song.
again, just to repeat it, it's definitely the vibe changes on this compared to "Take Me Away." Kind of slows down a little bit, a little bit more ballady. But the tones, her tonal thing, their ranges that she's doing in this song is crazy. I love it.
Yeah.
No pun intended. No pun intended.
Track number 5, dude, is Eddie Moore featuring
Lucky Day. This is another one, man, where I was listening to it and I was like, yo, that dude sound familiar.
Like, who's
I
that?
had to go look, and it was definitely and then you really start thinking about the song, and it's like it's so much of a Lucky Day song.
Yeah, yeah.
Just the vibe, the beat is very Lucky Day-ish. the bars, everything fire.
Do you think as of late, Lucky Days features are better than his full projects at the moment?
Look, so I love Lucky Day as a singer. I
feel like his last projects was a miss for me.
They miss for me, bro.
Yeah, and I think he kills it on.
I don't know why though.
Features, dude.
Yeah, I really think he kills it on features.
And it just, again, dude, I don't have any problem with any feature on here.
No.
And this works really well.
Really well. Very well.
And I like that, his verse comes in, but then he also sings the hook, the chorus of it.
Right.
And you really necessarily don't.
This is for sure a duet.
Yes.
Where she starts off the song, ends with the hook, and then he jumps right after her and kind of in a conversation type of deal.
And then they finish it off together.
Right.
I just really like
Fire.
the way this song is constructed. Then we go into song number 6.
Yeah, Hard for Me to Love You.
Yes.
And
right.
in the title. I don't know what else to tell you. Yeah, now this one, again, man, again, I'm going to say it again and again and again and again, okay? The way that, the tempo changes in this album, it leaves you in the album.
Right.
You don't feel like, oh, man, I've heard that the last 3 songs. It's like, oh, okay, that's a different vibe. I like that.
Yeah.
Take me up here, slow me down, take me up. Perfect. Beautiful.
Yeah. Beautiful. Song number 7, which is technically not a song, it's an interlude. JL. JL interlude. Yeah. But I like this interlude.
I do too.
Because it's just her, it's really kind of just her singing, and it's just a verse. There's four bars in it, basically, 4 lines, get in, get out, kind of set up, and then goes into Like This.
It goes right into Like This.
And I really like
this. I really like this.
Yeah, Like This is one of them ones for me, man. I just so good. This is also the song, dude, that has some like horns, you can hear
instrumentation.
The instrumentation of this. Actually, I think that really the instrumentation to me really started popping towards the end of the album.
I'm glad you said that. That was actually my next point. Was I feel like the vibe, there is kind of an A and B side to this, and then after JL, the interlude, it definitely gets into like a totally different type of album, but it's still smooth. It still stays within the subject line of Ready Is Always Too Late. It's just it's like having 2 pictures that are part of the same piece. You know what I'm saying? Like a collection.
Doesn't it almost feel like the beginning part's like kind of like a classic R&B?
Very, very like neo soulish in the beginning.
And then it kind of gets into more
modern. Yep, for sure.
For
sure,
again,
100%.
I agree that it stays in line with itself. Like it's not like it's a total distraction or departure from what the project is.
Not at all.
It's just very interesting, and I actually like it.
Yeah,
I think it's actually kind of cool, man.
It's dope. And then, picks right back up with Stickin', featuring Masego and Van Jess. Van Jess is one of the most slept on groups. They're just amazing.
This is my favorite.
This is
my favorite track on the album right here, dude.
It's my favorite track on the album.
This is number 1 for me.
This is number 1 for sure.
Everything that is going on in
very Masego-ish, very Van Jess-ish.
Fire to me, man.
Fire.
It is so
super
good.
today. Yeah.
Hit you. Then her voice. Then Van Jess, and then Masego ending it off.
Yeah.
And it's just, I love this song.
Yeah,
so much,
this song
dude.
is fire, bro.
I think this is the one that I was like, wait, I gotta hear this one again. Wait, I gotta hear this one.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it was one of those ones for me. It just really, really enjoyed it.
For sure. And then we get into Obvious. I'm gonna be honest. I really don't have any issues. If I did, I'm just gonna say this is another one of those kind of like modern ways of titling your tracks. And so the song should actually be called Lonely.
Lonely, yeah, for sure. Yep.
Not a huge deal because she does say in the verses, isn't it obvious? Right. And so kind of it could be like obvious. Whatever. I mean, it's just being petty at this point, really. Dope track though, man. Dope. This is probably in my top 3, top 4 on the album.
So for me, this is the most relatable song for me personally.
Okay.
This hits me. This speaks to me.
Yeah.
this if you guys want to know what I feel like, this is what I feel like. I'll let you go listen to it, and you go listen to it. But
we gotta get him on the date. We gotta get him on the date now.
But it's true though. Like, it really does me. I was like, holy crap, man. That's kind of how I feel a lot of the time. So, anyways, I will move on because I want to. we'll go to.
You know what we need?
We need a distraction.
And it's the last track on the album. If you're gonna end the album, man, this is the way to do it.
Great song, dude.
Great song, great vibes. Yeah, man. I overall, I love the subject line. I love that she stuck to the subject line throughout the album. Music was very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, dude. Score time.
Good. It's a real quick. It's a good surprise for me because I've never heard her music before. Yeah. So I was like, when you never heard an artist, you go into it like you don't know nothing.
Think. Yeah. I feel bad because I've known her for a few years.
Okay.
I want to say this is like her third project.
Okay.
So it's either 2 or 3. I can't really remember. She's fairly new.
Okay.
But she's just an amazing artist. She got an amazing voice.
Yeah, she got a fire voice.
I would suggest even going and following her on Instagram. She's got she does things amazing. She's got a really good voice,
Yeah.
So score time, man. I will go first.
Okay.
This is a 10 for me. And this is why it's a 10 for me. It's a 10 because it's a complete project. It's a 10 because it does not overstay its welcome. It's a 10 because the features are all fire. And then it's laid out perfectly. The mixing is perfect. It's just, if you want to know what a really solid project looks like, this is it. Now, I give it a 10, but I will say that the replayability for me is on the lower end of it. But I cannot knock it because of that, though. I really did think
you can't knock it because that is part of the judging process, bro.
I know, but it's not that I'm not gonna ever go back to this.
Okay.
That for me personally, like I can.
Okay.
This is in contention already for R&B music. For
one of the better albums of the year, for sure.
Because we're damn near halfway through the year,
right?
And I just I don't know. I haven't really found any R&B.
I didn't know we were skipping parts of the judging process. I didn't know we were doing that. You know what I mean?
But just because it's lower doesn't mean that it's. I know you are, but even though it's lower for me, does not mean I won't go back. So you're
saying in all other levels, it's so good.
Yes.
That the replayability factor isn't a factor.
Right.
Okay.
Yes. I just can't knock it, dude.
And for me, it is a factor.
Okay.
So that's why I give this, but I agree with you in a lot of ways. I give this a 9, solid 9. There's 2 things about this. Okay. The similarity to kind of a lot of what R&B is today, and I think for me. Just me personally, when I listen to an R&B album, I'm looking for something new or different, and this is like it's in that box of it's what an R&B album sounds like today, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's just my personal feelings. I want something new, something different, something I haven't really heard before. Yep. And then the replayability is part of it. So I give it a 0.5 point for that and a 0.5 point for that. And that's where I landed a 9. I do not disagree, though, as far as if you're going to construct an album, this is definitely the way to do it. Have a subject matter, attack it, and she attacked it flawlessly. The features were perfect. The track listing was perfect. Like, in all other aspects, it's a 10, maybe a 12 in certain areas.
Right. Yeah.
So I do understand where you're like, well, replayability. I would have loved for it to be a little bit different.
I get you.
You know what I'm saying?
I
a little bit different than what everybody's doing. So,
I get it.
But still fire.
I am at a 9, and neither should you because it's a dope album.
Dope album, man.
Everybody should go.
If you guys want some R&B in your life right now, This is one of them ones, man. And this is relatable to both men and women, and however you identify, this is relatable.
For sure.
For sure. However you identify, you can relate to this.
Absolutely. Anyways, you guys stay safe. You guys stay positive.
And as always, that's all. No. And as always, ready is always too late. So do it now.
That's right.
Peace.